Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here, out and about, trying to get some fresh air. It's a big day today because today is my wife's birthday. Because I wanted to talk to you guys about penfed credit union, right, and their personal loans. Because a lot of people are like, well, I got a good credit score, but they still deny me. So they're trying to figure out, okay, so what's up? Well, here's the thing about it. Many people know that penfed, they use FICO 9, which I love, again, because you can have authorized users, you can have rental payments, you can have subscriptions, and you can have utility bills to help build up your FICO 9. So they pull Equifax FICO 9. Now, the interesting thing about it is that because penfed is like your major banks, if you have a high DTI, like if you have a high DTI above 55%, they may deny you. But there's some other reasons they may deny you as well. Plus, I know of a easier credit union, not only to join, but at the same time, they actually use Vantage Score. So for those of you that haven't seen my videos and stuff, I think this credit union I'm gonna be talking about, I think it's better than even Navy Federal because it uses a Vantage Score. Because a lot of people want to know who uses Vantage Score. All right, so I'm going to tell you that. But let's talk about penfed. People are not even aware that you can actually get 2 products with penfed with one hard pull. But here's the key to that. Say that you apply for the penfed loan with that hard inquiry, then you have to follow up the next day and apply for like a car loan or a credit card and stuff. So that's how you able to use that hard pull multiple times with penfed, and most people miss out on that opportunity. Now, here's something else that a lot of people don't know. Like with penfed, if you're just coming out of a bankruptcy, say that you're like maybe 6 to 9 months out of a bankruptcy, they will give you, they will still give you like a credit card and stuff like that. Now, going back to the loans, I know it can be more challenging to get the loans, but you're averaging 620, 640 credit score, and they still will give you a personal loan with no docs. So the way you join is opening up a savings account with $5, but hey, to get a personal loan with a 620, 640 credit score with no docs is definitely a bonus. Now, here's some of the things I would tell you that may get you denied. But that being said, what's up with penfed getting denied is that, like, you may have too many open revolving accounts, right? And I continue to tell people, when you have too many open revolving accounts, that's pretty much with any lender. It looks like you're struggling, right? And so by looking like you're struggling, here, I'm gonna show you all the golf course, so you all can see. I like it out here. I usually stay out here like maybe once a year, at least once a year. I stay out here on this here golf course. But of course, I don't know how to play golf. But I like staying out here, for that matter. But that being said, so situation with going back to penfed is that the length of time of your accounts. So if you have multiple accounts and they're just brand new, they may deny you, okay? So just keep that in mind. Also, too many inquiries. That's right. Again, this is something else that affects people, having too many inquiries. So with penfed, again, I would say to play it safe is to do about 6, maximum 8 inquiries, 6 if you can, on your Equifax, okay? Because most people, they know that TransUnion, Experian mostly, they would use or whatever. But with Equifax, you definitely want to try to keep those inquiries down, especially when you're trying to get a loan. Now, in reference to who are some of the other lenders that you can actually go to. So if you don't get qualified for PenFed, and that may be because you have a 750 credit score, but you have a high DTI above 55%. So now you're going to be looking at like Upgrade, which their loans are higher because they offer anywhere from $1,000 up to 50,000 for a loan. Then you have Upstart that offers up 1,000 to up to 50,000, and their DTIs, those type of lenders go anywhere from 75% DTI. Okay, now they usually want to talk about income. I would definitely tell you that your income should at least be 1,000 plus a month. Okay, especially with like Upstart, you know. And sometimes like those type of lenders, although a third party, they're very flexible. Sometimes they may ask you for more documentation than with like PenFed. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now the credit union I was actually talking about is BCU, Baxter Credit Union. And Baxter Credit Union actually uses Vantage Score. So when you go to like your Credit Karma, okay, your Credit Karma scores, you would go there and they would give you a TransUnion and a Equifax score, right? Then you have, and that's what Baxter Credit Union pulls, right? So if you have a good Vantage Score, then Baxter Credit Union probably be a good situation to go to in terms of trying to get a personal loan using your Vantage Score. Okay, now I always tell you guys that with a lot of lenders, they don't look at the Vantage Score. They usually look at a FICO. What ends up happening is that they are actually going to pull your FICO score, your FICO 8 score. Okay, and so by them pulling your FICO 8 score, then you're going to be looking at, with them pulling your FICO 8 score, you see this guy, see how well he can hit. Pulling your FICO 8 score, what ends up happening is that they're either going to pull your Experian or Experian by itself, or Experian and TransUnion. However, with American Express, just keep in mind that once you have an account with them, then they usually won't do any other hard pulls. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But for those of you that may have questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Like I said, guys, I'm just out. I wanted to come out here and check out the golf course before I get ready to go back and take my wife out to brunch. I tell you one thing that sucks is that my kids, they're not here with us this time. My son, he's in Vegas, and then my daughter, she decided to stay home with her friends. So it's my first time leaving them by themselves, so it makes me kind of uncomfortable. I guess for those of you that are parents, you probably can relate, especially when it's your first time leaving them. But nonetheless, if you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.